Welcome to another Get Ready With Me. Get ready with me for, what is this? Oh, my hair. This is a vibe. I'm kind of here for this. Good morning, welcome, happy Saturday. Let's get ready for work. We're about to talk about nutrition. We're going to talk about simplifying macros. We're about to get into it. So welcome. It is early where I am. So I hope it's not too early for some of y'all. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Good morning. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Welcome everybody. We're going to be talking about some nutrition tips this morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. We are going to be talking about easy tips to get more protein in. I have a list on my computer. Easy tips to get more protein in, what macros are, and how to track your calories and macros. Good morning. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Hello, welcome. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Welcome. I hope my internet quality is good today. It worked yesterday, so fingers crossed it's working well today. Good morning. Welcome, besties. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. We're about to be talking about how to count calories, how to count macros, how to add more protein into your diet. Good morning, Rosa. Welcome. It looks like my internet's working today. Yay. Yay. Welcome. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Helps the channel, helps other people find this video, and hopefully I can help more people, because that's the goal here, is to help as many people as I can become a fitter version of you. Good morning. I'm gonna wait one more minute to start the topic today. Let me get a poll going. Let's see. Do you eat enough protein? There is a poll rolling at the bottom. So if you guys are just hopping on, we are about to talk about protein. We're going to talk about macros. We're going to be talking about tracking calories, and I'm going to hopefully give you some helpful tips. I will answer any questions you have about protein, macros, calories. Hi, Macy. Welcome. Thank you for being here. If you're new, welcome. I try and go live every day to help as many people as I can get fit and healthy, baby. Welcome. Hello. Oh, we already have some votes in the poll. Do we eat enough protein? We're about 50-50, yes and no. I work so much, I don't eat enough. The day flies by and the next thing I know, I'm in bed. Oh, great common problem to have, actually. So I'm going to give some tips on, hello, welcome, on how to increase your, I'm glad to have you here, how to increase your protein. A normal 12-year-old girl weight, that kind of depends on a lot of things. So you can look that up online, like a chart of the normal healthy weight. I'm not going to give any healthy weights today. I'm going to give you some tips on how to increase your protein intake and track calories and track macros. Alrighty, friends, if you're new here, thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. If you leave weird comments, I will block you out. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Give this a thumbs up. Yes, comment in the poll, comment in the poll. I'm in the US. Oh, we're about 50-50 on do we get enough protein. Oh, I'm seeing hearts. Thank you. Hearts, 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 hearts. Okay, so my number one tip is tracking calories do you get enough protein? So I would say if you are questioning if you get enough protein, it's safe to say you probably don't. And hi from India. And it's just hard to get protein in, and that's why I can pretty much say for majority of people you're probably under eating protein. So if you're not tracking, that's my first piece of advice, but this is not about tracking. This is about just how, if you're already tracking and you realize that you're eating not enough protein, I'm going to give you some tips on how to increase that. So I'm not fit, that's okay. If you don't think I'm fit. How do I know about protein? I have a, sorry, I have a bite on my legs, itching super bad. I am a personal trainer. I've been working in the fitness industry for 8+ years. I also am NASM certified, if you're familiar with NASM. Thank you. Hi, I will block you out if you say weird things. I look like 11 from Stranger Things. Interesting. So if you already know that you are under eating protein, some of my favorite ways to increase my protein is to, hi, you're gonna be blocked. Thanks. See you later. My number one way to increase protein is to add a protein powder. And I will always suggest to my clients that you consume whole foods before you start adding a bunch of supplements. So I would never recommend anyone intake over 1 scoop or 1.5 scoops of protein. But I will say that most people are falling short of their protein intake, and it is a super easy way to add more protein. So adding a protein drink. I will make a protein smoothie with my protein powder. So I will do fruits, yogurts, really easy way to do more protein. Oh, thank you. I'm using the Morphe Mini Bake Set Brightening Pink Powder. A protein powder, making sure it's really high quality, because sometimes protein powders, good morning, hi, sometimes protein powders can have other things in them, and we don't want that. But if you have a really high quality protein powder that you check the ingredients, check where it's made, that is a really good option on how to increase protein. Another way to increase protein, a lot of people, especially for breakfast, they're like, oh, I eat eggs for breakfast, so I eat protein, which you're right, there is protein in eggs, but in about 2 eggs, I think there's about 6 grams of protein. So thank you. Thank you. Yes, I recommend, the powder that I recommend is from First Form, this one. I do not know if they're international, they're definitely US. This is the best protein powder. It's high quality products, it's high quality made, and it is the best tasting one. So that's the one I use. But another tip, if you are doing eggs, like I said, 6 grams of eggs is really not, 6 grams of protein is really not a lot of protein. But what you can do, hi, welcome. What you can do is add egg whites. So if you're at the grocery store, on the same aisle, I'm talking US because I'm in the US, on the same aisle that you see eggs, you'll see like a carton that looks kind of like a milk carton of egg whites. And egg whites are very high in protein and low in fat, and so you can add protein to your eggs by adding just, you know, a couple 100 grams of egg whites even. You will double the protein intake. So that is one of my favorite little hacks for breakfast. Egg whites is a big one. What's the best to put in the smoothies? That is the best protein. This is the best protein to put in smoothies. I do fruit, berries, and then I do the protein powder. Don't post anything weird or I will block you. I've already blocked 3 people this morning. We're just here to talk about working out. We're here to talk about protein. We're here to talk about how to increase our protein. So is First Form not in the UK? I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that. Hello. I am in Texas. Yes, egg white protein is a great way. Protein is a great way to increase, egg whites is a great way to increase your protein. Another way to increase your protein, this is what I tell a lot of my clients. A lot of my clients that are not really into tracking like in an app or measuring. Hello, South Africa. I'm not obese. Thank you, though. How can you tell if I'm obese? You're literally seeing to my chest. One of the best things that I will tell my clients to make sure they're getting enough protein in is I will tell them to whatever my neck. Okay. Whatever protein you're already eating. So if you're eating chicken and you put yourself about this much chicken, I always tell them just go ahead and double that. If you double that, then you know that you're already adding more, obviously adding more protein. So a lot of clients, like, especially if you even go to restaurants here, like in the US, like even if you get like a chicken salad, they'll put, or like a regular salad, they'll put just add chicken, like not even a full serving of chicken on there. And so people think that that's enough protein because they're eating some chicken, but it's actually not enough to reach your protein goal. You should be eating 1 gram per pound of goal body weight. So if you're trying to weigh 150, you need to be eating 150 grams of protein, and one chicken breast about this much is about 60 to 70 grams of protein. So yeah, people were being haters this morning. That's okay, Bob. We're just talking about fitness and I'm getting ready for work. If it's not for you, I understand. Don't forget to subscribe though. I do workouts every Tuesday and Thursday. So you can double the meat and still be in the safe. Yeah, so if you're eating chicken breast and you're only eating, like a handful size, if you double that, chances are, obviously you'll be increasing your protein. I know, everyone's super negative today. Lots of haters. Sometimes people are super nice on here and then sometimes people are hella rude, but that's okay. If you have better advice, you can go on your own live and give fitness advice, but this is mine. So I've helped lots and lots of people lose hundreds of pounds, so I'm not here to prove anything to you. I'm just here to help people. So if you don't want to be helped, you can leave. Don't forget to subscribe though on the way out. If you want to keep hating, keep commenting though, because it helps the algorithm. So thank you. Your advice to me is to cut calories. Okay. Thank you. You're really wise. Really, really wise. Hi, thank you for being here, Fast Ed. We are talking about macros today. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I don't know what that means. I do eat a lot of red meat. Red meat is super good for women, especially women who menstruate. So anybody that is losing blood monthly, eat red meat. Hi, welcome. That's okay. I know, people were being rude this morning. That's okay. I have tough, thick skin. Yes, men and women can eat red meat. I am just talking from a woman's point of view, that if you are a woman and you menstruate, it's a really good idea to have protein. Have red meat, sorry. What else? Where is everybody from in the chat? I do eat eggs as well. I don't know what you're talking about, Fast Ed. If you're weird, I will block you though. Oh, Germany. I am in the US. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Welcome. We're just talking. Hi, Macy from the UK. We're just talking today about how to get more protein, how to track protein, and some of my tips and tricks that have worked. Oh, you're a bodybuilder. Some of my tips and tricks that have worked for everyone losing body fat, losing weight. Squat workout. You know a lot about food. Tell us what is your main tip on how to get enough protein in? Are you eating multiple times a day? Tell us your tips. Tip to be quiet. Hi, welcome. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. We're talking about protein. We talk about how to get healthy, how to get well, how to make yourself the fittest version of yourself. I go live every day, so if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a live. I do workouts on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes, I am currently skip breakfast, eat 4 small meals for lunch to dinner, and have some good rich. Okay. Thank you for being here, you guys. Thank you, Milky. Thanks for being here. Plenty of water, of course. Yes. Water is like a life hack. Thank you. Thank you. McDonald's triple cheeseburger is almost 40 grams of protein. Is that true? I'm sure it's super high in fat though. So you gotta be careful. How much fat are you able to eat? You know what I mean? Try not to eat over like 60 grams of fat on a normal basis. Hi, Emily. Triple cheeseburger. That sounds like so much fat. Yeah. Sounds like it's probably good though. Let's fix this hair. Good morning. Good morning. If you guys are new here, we talk about health and wellness, and I'm also getting ready for work. Right, yeah. They do put sugar. They put sugar in everything. They put sugar in their fries. Yeah. I wouldn't consider like a cheeseburger from McDonald's like a good protein option, even if it has protein. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. Yeah, just a quick thing to eat, yeah. How do I maintain my triple chin? I'd say that McDonald's triple cheeseburger is probably a good option on how to maintain your triple chin. I just love the fact that you're in here commenting so many times because you're giving me lots of traction, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We talk about health and wellness. Today we're talking about how to increase protein. One of my favorites is protein powder, of course. Egg whites is a good one. Thank you. Thank you for being here. It's pretty amazing actually that you're here even though you're not enjoying it. What's that like? What's your favorite meal to get lots of protein? Oh, great question. So I love chicken breast. I will do, if my hair bursts into flames, I'll subscribe. I would literally freak out if my hair started burning off, so no thanks. I like to do chicken breast. That's one of my favorites. I do the eggs and the egg whites. Me and my husband on the weekends will meal prep a lot of chicken breast because it's so versatile. You can have it with rice. You can have it, in the morning. You can have it on a salad. You can have it with a tortilla. Thank you, Milky. Thank you for being here. I don't know what BBC is, but okay. So yeah, I would say chicken is the most versatile, chicken breast specifically. Hi, I am married. You want me to tell you my husband's weight? Are you into men? That's what you want to know, my husband's weight? Big shark, more like little shrimp. Am I right? Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, well. 320, done. Vegetarian. Yes, okay, so being a vegetarian, it's really hard to get protein in, although it is important. There are lots of good vegan protein powders. You can get protein from other sources like pea protein. So Just depends. Hello, welcome. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. We're just doing a little get ready with me for work, talking about protein, talking about how to increase, talking about how to increase your protein intake. Thank you. Thank you. I do have very curly hair. I'm a personal trainer. I've been training for 8+ years, and I've helped lots of people lose weight. Welcome. My favorite green food is cabbage. Okay. Do you like cooked cabbage? Cooked cabbage kind of stinks. I am a personal trainer. I actually own this gym. I love that you're here still. Yes, personal trainer is a super cool job. Do you eat cooked cabbage? What kind is my husband? He's a man. I maintain my weight very well, thank you. You can't even see my body, bro. I'm literally sitting in a chair. I don't know why you're so mad at me this morning. I do go to the gym. Good morning. We got lots of people on the... Okay, we have lots of yeses for... Do you eat enough protein? Yes, 61%. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. That is amazing. Most people are super under eating their protein, so if you feel like you are eating enough protein, that's amazing. Most of the time, people are under eating though, so if you're even questioning it, I would probably increase. Okay, cabbage with meat on it, then saute it and chill, add salt. Okay, that actually sounds pretty good. What's up, people? If you're new here, we're talking about health and wellness, and we're getting ready for work. Hi from Morocco. Okay. What's it like in Morocco? What's the weather like? You must get blonde highlights on the bottom half of your hair. You would look amazing. Thank you. I would never go blonde because my hair is just so dark. Like, I think it would literally kill my hair because I would have to process it so much. I feel that. One of my best tips for that, for not moving enough, is to take a 10-minute walk after every meal. And it sounds hard to do, but if you think about it, 10 minutes is really not that long. And thank you. 10 minutes is not that long, and it makes a huge difference. It helps your blood sugar drop. For all the haters out there saying that I am too fat to tell people how to work out, here you go. Here you go. My husband's at a... No, I'm not single, I'm married. My husband is not at the Coldplay concert. I hope that guy that thought I was fat is still here. And I hope he subscribes and comes to every single video, because that would be amazing. I can't even say his name. I'm not single. I am married, happily married. I've been married for a little over a year now. Okay, I think this hair is about as good as it's gonna get. It's already nighttime there. Oh, bye. Thank you. Thank you. Trying to get the Arnold physique, you're gonna have to take some PEDs. I wouldn't suggest it. It's not worth it. Hulk Hogan just died from too many things like that. So, although Arnold is still alive, I just don't think that those things are worth it. Those drugs. Increase the protein. My hair doesn't straighten very well because it's super curly naturally, so that's why I'm not straightening it. Hi, welcome. We are talking about protein, baby. If you just hopped on, we're so glad you're here. I have some cushion for the pushing. Thank you. Don't be weird. I will block you out. Good morning, everybody. We're talking about protein. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I do go live every day talking about health and wellness and how I am married. Health and wellness and how to make yourself healthier. Hi HD. Welcome. So glad you guys are here. I am going to be going live tomorrow. I'll be doing a longer live. It'll probably be about 10 a.m. Central Time. I am married. Wow, we got lots of votes today. We got a lot of people saying they eat enough protein, so I'm happy to hear that. You never do any drugs like that? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, Macy. 320 to 330. Bro, you are a unit if you weigh that much. I got my protein shake. Again, this is the protein that I eat, drink. Please give me some advice to be more healthy. I'm about to hop off. I would love to talk to you. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's my name, Lindsay Bell. DM me and I'll give you more information. I ate fish and after 30 minutes, I drank milk. Is that okay? Yeah, it sounds gross, but it's okay. All right, you guys, I'm about to hop off of this live. I will see you guys in my next one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you turn on the post notifications. Make sure you subscribe. Hi, South Korea. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys in the next one.